Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at the SPY, the IWM, the Qs, the DIA, and the IYT. Don't forget about venomtrading.com/promo/StockBookie. So let's get right into the daily chart. $2.18 up, 63 million on the day, guys, with some after hours action. So you got to watch for that, or 0.82% green. Daily chart right into the 50 MA, grinding higher. We talked about this. We get light volume, this thing can grind. We're still in the lower range down here, but like always, volume starts disappearing, and what do the markets do? Go straight up. We are in the earnings season. SPY's up 13 cents after hours. Netflix went off. It was, I think, up $20 or $17 after hours. We caught that trade on there. Pulled another quarter position off. We are only holding a quarter position in the Netflix trade. Might sell at the end of the day. We'll see. Quarter position, small, small, small. If it pops tomorrow, we might possibly do the same trade again. Maybe at a higher resistance level. I like the 335 or the 340, but we'll still have to take a look at it and see how that works out. So big resistance here with the breakdown bars. Big area, next area, 268.76, and then the gap fill here right around the 270.45. So we're still holding these areas. The 265 was the key one where it bounced in. Remember, they gapped it up, held it, earnings coming out. Let's see if they hold this 20 MA. Still not out of the woods, down sideways. Still have to get above this high right here, guys, to possibly have higher prices coming on the SPY. We still have the 618, 750, good resistance going up, good support going down. So let's see what this gives us in the next couple of days at Options X. And nothing's really bothering the markets right now, guys. Dropping bombs, Trump, whatever. Rally on Wall Street. I don't know why, what news was out there, but hey, this is what they're giving us. That's why we're just kind of sitting back and doing nothing. We did catch the Netflix trade after hours, so made a little bit of money on that. And the put position's getting destroyed now unless we get some real good downside action that might come back. And that's why when we took the puts, guys, it was a high-risk trade. I did like the fact that we went to the 20 MA back here and that we could possibly get a pullback. We just couldn't get 2 days in a row of good selling, and then they just stuck it to us, basically. And that's why we put a little bit of risk on. We had a lot of good trades in the last couple of months. I'm willing to do that. And then the Netflix trade gave us some money on that one, so that makes up for some of the put position. But again, we still have a couple days left. Let's see what it gives us tomorrow and Wednesday, Whipsaw Wednesday. See if we could get some good selling pressure going on in these markets. Most likely on news, guys, because that's what we're getting here. All right, let's go to the IWM. Excuse me, guys. IWM, a little bit stronger. Going into the trend line here. We had a little short-term Fibonacci. Let's take that out right now. And we're right to the 618 still, guys. Right underneath this trend line, going into the gap window, gap fill up here. Good area. You know, again, look at the volume. Starts disappearing. What do? Float, like every other time. Like this time, that time. Again, if we start getting up into this area, earnings pushes a little higher, we'll be putting more trades on, guys. And not this week or next week, possibly. I want to see the Googles, the Amazons, the BAs, the Nvidias, the Teslas, you know, the Babas, the Facebooks. I got to see earnings on those before we start popping new trades off, guys. And I want to see what Netflix does tomorrow. If it fades or if it stays, if it holds, it's going to be interesting, guys. That's why I'm debating on holding my position right now. So we'll see. We'll see as the 5 o'clock hour approaches, or at least in Arizona, and then we'll make that decision. Again, quarter position in Netflix. It's not a huge one. If it goes up on us, then I'll be looking to re-enter a short on Netflix. Short term, hopefully a day or two, get the trade, get in, get out. Maybe put some puts on there, or possibly write some calls. I got to see what the calls do tomorrow in the morning. If they blow up enough on us and give us a balloon effect, and then we could possibly short some calls as well. So again, nothing to do here, guys. Let's just go slow and steady, get some trades out there here and there. We'll play the gaps on the earnings, whether it's in the morning or after hours, one or the other. And there's certain ways to play these gaps. And again, small positions, guys. Don't load the boat, because honestly, Netflix could have went up another 30 bucks. And we would have been in a little bit of pain, but it would have been all right because our position was small. So again, 618 IWM got above the moving averages. Still not in bad shape, guys. Bullish stance above the MAs. Starting to, I want to see more consolidation and then the next move up. These moves where they just kind of go up out of nowhere, they usually come back. So let's see if we retrace down here. And again, guys, not that this is the best pattern, but check this out. Here's your left shoulder. Here's your head. Here's your right shoulder if we come down. I don't like the fact that we did pierce this low, this pivot. I like an slanted neckline, but we'll see if this plays out. If this comes right back into here, maybe we get some more selling pressure. So some head and shoulder pattern on Tesla. This one's almost like the one with Tesla, but yeah, this isn't bad, guys. So okay, let's keep an eye on this one. Let's see what it gives us for the next week with Options X. Weekly close will be very important as well, and then we'll take the trading from there, guys. Again, we're gonna look at some earnings plays too, and we're gonna try to play the gaps in the morning as well. So be prepared, guys, with your account, and be prepared to take trades as I'm spitting them out on Twitter. So, all right, let's go to the Qs. I'm gonna go through these real quick today, guys. Qs, same thing. Look at this: up, left shoulder, boom, head. Do we get a right shoulder and then the flush? We're gonna see. This is getting interesting, guys. That would be a head and shoulder top, guys. Unbelievable. So let's keep an eye on this one. We did bounce off here. Got a great, you know, every time. Gosh, I've seen it so many times. It's driving me nuts. Great bearish pattern. Then the light volume comes in, and then we just float up. And then all of a sudden, then all the bulls start to chase. Light volume continues. We'll probably fill the gap, go to this gap window, come up here, fill the gap there. But right now, below the 50 MA, it's an okay stance. But again, I got to see more, guys. We're still inside this bar until we get above this area here, which is 165.69. Still in a bearish position, still below the 50 MA. I mean, it's in a neutral position above the MAs, still below the 50, but still not out of the woods yet being inside this bar. I want to see on the weekly close. Yeah, weekly still inside that bar. Pretty much all the patterns are the same. But man, if we get one more retrace and then down move, that could be a head and shoulder top. If the head is breached, then the pattern's off the table, guys. But again, volume's lightening up again, so I wouldn't doubt we float. Still, we're in earnings season. Let's see where these guys can drive this market. It's Options X, so who knows what the market's going to do, guys. It could fly up tomorrow. It could fly down tomorrow. That's why I'm just being real cautious, guys. We're getting, 300 point up, 400 point down, 300 point up. I mean, it's just an erratic market to start popping trades to say, wow, well, we've been up for 5 days. Maybe it will go down. I'd rather wait for the retrace up in the gap fill and then write calls or short it from up there. We're going to do more trades, guys. Believe me. Let's just see what the earnings bring, and let's let this stuff settle down, and let's see what the next couple of weeks bring us. And again, we're going to take some trades here and there. So slow it down right now, guys. As much as I want to trade too, got to slow it down. So here we are, DIA, big area. We talked about this, 50 MA trend line. Looks like we closed just on top of it today. I mean, we're right there. Great resistance. Still have the gap. We did fill the gap today, so that's why we came back a little bit. Still down, still sideways, still in the lower channel. Down, sideways, still in that channel. So let's see what this gives us, guys. And this one, yeah, so we have the fib from here to here, and then we also have a fib from here to this area as well. I'm starting to hold on, let me take some of these out. So we got that. I do like this one, but also I like the more short term as well. Let's go here. Let's pull this one down on this one. So you're into the 5-0 retrace here. So really nothing to do yet, but you're still down, sideways, still in this channel. Lower channel, 234. Higher channel, 257.91. So let's see, do we go back there? Maybe. And if we do, we'll make some trades. We'll write some calls, short some calls, maybe buy some puts. Puts are tough in these markets because, as you can see, like these SPY puts. But you know what? We'll get through that. Hopefully we get some downside, maybe exit that trade with some dignity. We'll see. Unbelievable, though, guys. You know how many people were probably buying puts? And I saw some big action going. These guys must have been shorting puts. That's the only thing I can think of. 10,000 puts, 5,000 puts, 2,000 puts. They were all shorting them. And they knew what was coming. Light volume. Everyone's waiting for volume. 63 million on the SPY. It's just pathetic. So let's keep an eye on this one. Let's see if we can get above this on a weekly close now. I mean, we're banging on the door, guys. And remember, up, sideways, a little bit of a micro bull inside of a macro bear. So right now, it could go up, could go down, 50% retrace. So that's why I'm not doing anything right now. It's really not giving me anything. I mean, we filled the gap, so that could start making a move down. But let's see what earnings brings us tomorrow into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we'll start making moves here. in these markets. So just settle down, guys, and then you know, just study these videos, guys. We got nice up and down. We got this trend line, fourth hit or the third hit of the trend line. Let's see if it could bust through. If it can't, we're gonna go right back down, guys. And then the IYT. Remember, guys, this one was lagging. They got to get this one going. This one was up the most today, 2.34%, kind of like this run. Got to get these going, because if those get going, everything's going to follow. We're right back into the channel again. Big update on no volume, basically. I mean, this one really has no volume, but my gosh, here we go again. Above the 220 and the 50 MA, bullish stance. We still have a gap to fill. It looks like we went the gap window, and that's where we're stalling out here. So watch that. Next level around 192.50, and then we'll see if it can move up even more here, guys. Remember, this is a huge head and shoulder pattern. If this plays out, this is going to be downtown Charlie Brown, guys. This thing's going to take the whole market with it. So they have to be very careful here. And you notice that I've been saying that when it was down here, and all of a sudden, boom, boom, straight back up. I was telling everyone down here when this thing was lagging, things got to get going. If this thing's going to start cracking this trend line, start going lower, and then all of a sudden, look at that. 1, 2, 3 months of just rally mode. And then right into the $200 area and straight back down. Chop, 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 chop. Remember, down sideways. Back into the zone here. Higher end of the zone will be the 197 to the 200. We'll see if we get there possibly tomorrow. Again, options X, guys. This, you know, down, sideways, Great Bears pattern, pop. Remember, if this pattern fails, we're going higher. And that's why we're just kind of letting these markets do its thing, tell us what to do. And then with the light volume, it's the same crap, guys. Just kill the puts every month. That's why we have to take good trades on. We took off Tesla today. That was a good trade. We shorted calls on that. Got out of that one with nice profits, a little over 50%. And that's what we're just, man, believe me, guys, I want to trade. There's nothing more I'd like to do is hop in trades, get the winner, get the next one. Do it again, rinse and repeat. Just like the Netflix. I'm happy with that one. Take the money and run. Holding the quarter position. You know what? Let's go back to, I want to see the weekly on this one. Is there any more resistance coming up? Yeah, 20 MA. I knew we were below it, and I know we're still inside this bar. So the big area for this one's going to be the 195.30. The top of these wicks and stuff right in here. Ultimately 195.77, 196. So let's see if we get outside of this bar. Great down sideways action. I've seen so many of these just pop and start going. If we turn around, come right back in. Target on this head and shoulder, guys, 140. That could get, if this drags down, it's going to drag everything down with it, just like the SPY. So remember, IYT has to be a leader. Today it led pretty good. Let's see what it does tomorrow. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for being members. Thanks for watching my videos. Questions or comments, just send me an email at StockBookie.com or StockBookie@gmail.com. Been pretty busy, been getting a lot of emails, so if if I'm lagging a little bit, I'm sorry, but just doing a lot here, guys, trying to look at the charts. I spend hours every night looking at charts, trying to figure out where these markets are going to go. So right now, nothing to do, sit on your hands. If you have some open trades, just let them play out, short or long. You know, if you have any that you're kind of stuck in, let me know. I can take a look at it, and then we'll go from there. But again, guys, thanks for watching my videos. You guys are awesome. God bless. See you on the charts.